Yo guys, what is up? It's RS here, back again with another video. And this is going to be one of the first videos I've made like this on my channel. This video, I'm going to be doing a budget car challenge. So I've given myself a budget of 10,000 credits in the game. If you didn't know, 10,000 credits is a really low amount. $10,000 or £10,000 in real life is not that bad when it comes to spending money on a car, because you can get a decent car for that much. But for a game like this with 10,000 credits, you can't get nothing. So I'm going to try buying a used car off the auction market and see what's the cheapest deal I can find. And within the $10,000 I also have to do upgrades. And see, within $10,000 I have to buy a car and upgrade it and try getting to its max speed and see what I can do with it. So what I'm going to do first is actually, okay, I've written on the Forza video by accident. If you guys want to watch a video on this car on the screen right now, the like and helps. Well, already made a video on this on my channel today. There's already been a video been uploaded at that, so go and check that out right now. It's on my channel. It's on the Like and Hyper Sport, one of the best videos I've ever made. So I would suggest that you go and check that out. So okay, so you can't really buy a car for 10,000, which is brand new. Like these are all 25,000. So I'm thinking of finding a cheap car in here, and then once I find a cheap car in here, then I can go to the auction market and find it even cheaper. I think the Ford ST or something would be nice, like one of these little ones, but they're not that really that nice, if I was to be honest. Let's see the Audi S1. How cheap is that? Okay, that's $35,000. So I'm going to try buying the Audi S1 but used. So let's see how cheap you can get the Audi S1 used. Okay, so let's go up to here and get the Audi S1, which is going to be used, yeah. So here we go. This is the Audi. Okay, that's the 1986 version. We don't want that old. We're trying to get the newest car, the most cheapest as well. The S1's quite nice and it's quite like a fast hatchback. So, oh, 4,000. That's 32 minutes wait. That's way too long. Let's see if we can get it any cheaper within $20,000, like I said. No, actually, what was the budget? I think I gave myself a $10,000 budget. I mean, a 10,000 credit budget. So, I have to find a car within the 10,000 budget. So, that's just way out my budget. I was thinking of the Ford S Focus or something like that. Like a small car like that, so I'm going to have a look for one of those. Okay, I think I should have went in the other way in my alphabet, but oh well. Okay, let's try and get like a Ford Focus, or like a Ford, I don't know, like a Ford, not a Mustang. They're really expensive, about 30,000. They're not that expensive, but when it comes to this challenge, it's quite expensive, so. What about like a Ford, I don't know. Escort, no, they're too old. We're trying to get like a new car at the same time. What about like a Ford Focus? That's what I'm trying to look for. But I can't seem to find it on here. I've already went past it. Ford Fiesta. Alright, let's go for the Ford Fiesta. They're nice little cars. Hopefully we can get in within a 10. Okay, that's not bad, but I have to wait 7 minutes and it's a 28,000 budget. You can buy it for 14,000, which is way out my budget. So within 10,000, it's going to be quite hard to find a car that cheap. Unless I wait like 7 hours on end just to get that one car. Okay, so I'm thinking of actually just, I wanted to buy out. I can buy that because I have 3,000 credits. I wasted a lot of money on the Like and Hyper Sport, like I said before, but it's quite hard to find a car that's that cheap. So I'm going to go back to the view all the cars, and then I'm going to try finding the cheapest one in here first. So okay, car. Okay, let's go with the value. That's free. Okay, we can't have that because I bought that part of the DLC. So this is the cheapest car you can buy. Like, that's the cheap. These are the cheapest cars you can buy, and buy like just brand new. But even they're all out my budget. So I wanted to buy this, but I have to buy a DLC for that, and I don't want to do that. That just looks rubbish. I know I've got a low budget, but we still need a good car. BMW M5. Okay, we can try and get in that for a cheap price. So let's have a go at that. Okay, let's try getting the BMW M5. Okay, we don't want to start enough, so we want to actually find something. So the BMW M5. Okay, that's the 1988 version. I know it's old, but it's an M5, so they are kind of powerful cars. Okay, so I got, nah, they're way too out of my budget. Okay, so what we can do is just keep looking and looking for cars that can get cheap. Okay, so let's go back on the auto show and just keep looking for cars. That's all we can do, because it's just gonna take forever to find a car like this. Okay, let's go affordable. Actually no, because I can afford much more expensive cars than that. So Guys, I'm going to start a time lapse from now, and then when I find my car, I'll stop the time lapse and let you know. Alright guys, I've just stopped the time lapse for a reason. We've made a massive mistake because I literally didn't think about this. I was really stupid, I never thought of it. Why was I looking at cars where I could just put my max out buy it to $10,000 and I could just find it like that? So as you can see, there's no cars for $10,000 now. That's going to be really hard. So what we can do is just put down $20,000 and see if anything comes up. Okay, max buyout. Okay, that's $7,000 starting bid. I can wait 1 minute. I'll probably get that. That's I have to get, I have to get DLC for that. The Lotus, okay, here we go. We're gonna bid for the Lotus. It's quite small. It's probably quite fast as well. It looks kind of sporty. I think it's electric. So I'm gonna place a bid for this and wait 1 minute. So I'm gonna put a time lapse while I'm waiting for this car. I'm gonna try and get it within $7,000 because I don't really want to spend over that, because I'm gonna try modifying it myself as well. So yeah. So let's just put a time lapse from now and just wait to see if we win this auction. Alright guys, I've just stopped the time lapse again because I've just lost the credits on all this. And all those just went to waste, and yeah, I've got my credit back anyways, but I'm trying to, okay, this one looks alright, AMC, I don't know what car this is, but it's $4,000 starting bid, so I'm going to try bidding for this, and I might put like a little time lapse on, I don't know yet, because I might just win it instantly, so I'm just placing the bid right now. Okay, that auction has also been completed. See guys, it's so hard to find a car that cheap. Okay, I've already got that car, so I can't really do that. Okay, all we can do is buy a 3-wheeler. I know it's an absolute rubbish car, but it's so cheap to buy right now, so that's one of the best things I can do. Is place a bid for this and just buy it, because that's my only hope left. Alright, so I've just bidded for that. I'm going to put on a time lapse from now again, just to wait and see if we win. Alright guys, I've just stopped the time lapse, and like you see, I have successfully won the car, and I got it at a good price for only $4,000. Well, 4,000 credits in game, and I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, I know it's a rubbish car, but for 4,000 credits, that is not bad. I got it at a good deal. So yeah, let's take this for a little ride. I think it's a manual car, so yeah, I don't really like manuals and like these type of old rubbish cars, but it is what it is, so we just have to drive it. Okay, I think I've just rented my like in Hypersport by accident, so I'm just gonna quickly go back into my garage and I'll quickly go back into my garage and get my little Renault Robin 3-wheeler thing. So yeah, here we are, it's just loading up right now. I'm just on my phone while I'm waiting. So I've got a quick time lapse on while I get it back out again. Alright guys, so I've just stopped the time lapse again. I know I stopped my time lapses a lot, but it has to be done so you guys can see everything. So this is the car. It looks like it's flawed. It's absolutely horrible. Wow, does everything see in headlights? I think it does. I don't think that. Oh, it's right-hand drive. I'm from the UK, so we have right-hand drive here anyway, so I don't mind that. Look how small the engine is. Probably got like 25 brake horsepower. Probably faster than a Lamborghini. I'm only joking. It's probably not. Oh, that's a lot of space in the back for a car like that. Okay, let's sit inside and see if it's a manual or automatic. Imagine if this had paddle shift. That'd be so funny. Yes, I think it only has like 1, 2. It only has 4 gears. Oh my guys, imagine how slow that is. It must be like a really slow car. So I'm just gonna take it outside my garage right now, and we're gonna go for a little drive in it. Alright guys, so here we have. I've put it in manuals anyway. Look, like I can change the gears myself, as you can see. And yeah, there is the car here. No daytime running lights on this. Okay, so let's take for a ride. I can put it to 7 gear actually. Okay. Oh my god, this car is so slow, guys. Check this out. But we saved a good $6,000, so I keep saying dollars, but I mean credits. We saved a good 6,000 credits, so it's not that bad. And the speed is kind of slow. Would be better if I got a bit faster car for this price, but it's. I wouldn't be surprised if the car tilted out, to be honest. It is only stable at 3 wheels. That's not quite stable for a car. I'm going to try driving it first, basically. Okay, I'm going to take it right here as well, just like this car in front of me. Okay, the brakes are that rubbish that are. In my head, I keep thinking that it's a Lamborghini Aventador S3 brakes. But actually these brakes are just so rubbish that I have to press them much more harder than on the blue one. Oh, I keep forgetting to change gear because I'm just not used to driving a car which is just this powerful. I always drive like supercars and sports and Rolls Royces. Like Rolls Royces don't have gears, well they do, but they're automatic. But like this is so weird to me. Wow, that's a nice BMW that went past. This car's really slow. Like my foot is fully on the throttle right now. When I start really my foot, I'm just putting my finger full on the throttle. And it's just struggling to do 50 miles an hour, and it won't go higher than 4 gears. Like I said in the Forza visit, when you're on the Forza visit, when you're looking around the car, you can see that this car only had 4 gears. So top speed probably does is 50 miles an hour. Now most of my steam cars don't even do that in first gear, they do that in half of first gear and then that's it. I was gonna say let's do a 0 to 60 test, but we really can't because it's just that slow of a car that it'll take like a good 3 days just to get 60 miles an hour. Well, we exaggerate, it probably won't be that long, but it'll probably be a really long time. Right, so let's go take this back to the game to try modifying it. But there are not many mods you can do to this anyway because everything will cost $4,000 plus and it won't make a difference. So I don't think that we should really try doing that. If you got the car cheaper, then probably yes. Well, I'm just going to drive around for a bit and just show you guys what this car. Okay, I've rewinded by accident. I'm just going to show you guys like what this car's about. Yeah. Oh yes, we hit 60 miles an hour. I'm never thought we would. Okay, we crashed into an E63. And the car just tilted. Oh my gosh, you just see that. Wow. Let me just take you for a rewind and show you that the car is that unstable, like I said at the start where I just came out my garage thing. That it's just so unstable that it's unbelievable. I got this brakes before I killed on this car was wrong. Okay, let's try doing off-roading in this car. That would be really actually this car front wheel drive or rear wheel drive. Because if it's front wheel that'd be a bit stupid because it only has one wheel on the front, so. Oh minute, I can't even tap. Yeah, it's a rear wheel drive, but it doesn't wheel spin that much because it hardly has any power. Oh my god, guys, this car. Okay, let's try doing a bit of off-roading in here. Just take point space again. Because people actually had these like, you know, olden days, like back in like 1970s, I think, 1980. People probably driving around these, and these were like really expensive and you could buy this showroom. Just imagine those times must be so boring then. But it's probably normal to them then. Like we have all these new BMWs now, we think it's normal, but probably then it was normal to them like that. Like I don't even know to get a car with a vibrate or anything, it's that slow. Oh my god, we got 70 miles an hour because we're going downhill. Can we do 100 miles an hour? Quite impossible, but you know, anything is possible. It's impossible. Imagine if you gave this up to 1200 horsepower car, like an engine, as soon as you put your foot now, the car would just probably flip over. I could do that, but that's just going over the budget and it would just not following the challenge and yeah guys, so thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more budget car videos like this, just let me know in the comments and don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe for more daily videos like this. And other than that, it's been RS and I'll catch you in my next video.